What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm Kip, this is Kip Views and I'll be taking you through weekly sneaker and fashion content. Today we are back with another bang. We have the Puma Lamelo Ball MB.01 Red Blast colorway. Check this out. As you've seen, we've got a Lamelo Ball MB.01. I mean, the sneaker's great. I mean, the Red Blast, I love this colorway. I think it's better than the first colorway. I just think it's really vibrant. I think you've got the black and it just kind of adds that red color into it. I just think it's a great idea. I think it just speaks volumes as well. I mean, how popular Lamelo is and his sneaker. I think they've made a really good choice. And the colorways that are coming out, I think they're just great. They're colorways that people are going to want to buy. They're not just putting anything out there. They're thinking a lot about what they're doing. And I think this colorway right here is going to be really, really popular. So do keep an eye on this. I mean, today I'm going to take you through the detail, the design, the colorways we just spoke about, how I got my pair, so resale pricing as well, and sizing. So looking at the design, I mean, the detail, the materials, everything in this is quality. They've spent a lot of time looking at it, and I just love it. I mean, how can you not love this sneaker? I mean, what they've done with this is just great. I mean, you start off with the wing design, the embroidered wing design, kind of on the back of the sneaker on both sides. I think it's just great, and the fact that they've done it in red on a kind of background of black, which is the main color of the sneaker, I think is great. I mean, there's not too much going on there, right? I think it just takes your focus away from a standard black sneaker, and you've got a bit of colouring, which I think you can't go wrong with. I mean, and you look at the materials used. I mean, at the front you've got almost like a soft rubber, which is like a mud guard, where the Puma logo is. And then as you go through into the toe box, you've got a nylon mesh. And as you go through to the back of the sneaker, kind of underneath the embroidering, you've got almost like a cotton mesh. I think it's quite cool. They've used the different materials, which I think is great. And it just changes up the sneaker. And then as we move to the back of the sneaker, you've got the Melo right there. I mean, how can you not have that? As soon as you see that, you know what sneaker this is. It's right at the back, so everyone knows, which I think is a cool feature. And you know that it's Lamelo's sneaker. I like that. I mean, and then as you move on to the tongue, you've almost got another mesh material, and you've got the wing logo design with number 1, which is on like almost like a leather, but I'd say a plastic leather material there. And then at the top again, you've got 1-on-1, which is the same one, that same type of material, but yeah, pretty bold and just a lot of design going on. I do like it. I mean, and then not to mention the not from here, which is at the top of the toe box, which I really like, and it goes in line with what you've got in the box, as you see here. And you've got not from here, Melo 01. So yeah, do like it. I mean, they've kept the box the same as the first pair of sneakers. They dropped the first colorway, and I think you can't go wrong there. I mean, moving on to the outsole of the sneaker, you've got rare, which is in translucent there. It's similar to the first pair, so I think they'll keep that throughout all colorways, which I really like, and it stands out there. And then you've got in that circle there, you've got the wording Golden Child. So there you go, the Lamelo Ball Golden Child. Another feature I like of the sneaker too is you've got this kind of this XXX on the side, which is in a matte material, matte colouring, but then you've got a shiny outside kind of outline of it, which kind of takes your eyes there, so it draws your attention to it, which is great. I mean, what they've used here, I mean, the design, the detail, you can see everything. The way they've used the colouring and the materials, you're not missing the detail in the design, which we all want to see, right? And finally, I mean, as you see with this box, it's almost like a space colouring, and you also get that on the insole. So you've got Puma basketball, you've got the Lamelo Ball's logo there with Puma, and you've also got a kind of space colouring, which I think is cool. It's different to the standard insole that you're seeing, so it's nice. I mean, as I said, I've just talked about detail. This sneaker is full of detail, and I mean, that's what you pay for, right? You want something that's got good quality, good material, and good detail. So there we have it. Moving on to resell and retail, how I got my pair. I got my pair on the Foot Locker app or Foot Locker store, just as I got the first colorway. I was able to get mine. I know they didn't sell out straight away, but I mean, you give it a couple of days and they were sold out. I think the larger sizes sold out first, and that's in line with kind of resale. I mean, I paid $89.99 for mine, which is the standard retail price. I don't believe they dropped in many places apart from Foot Locker, especially in the UK. I believe the US may have dropped them on Puma and Foot Locker, but over here we just got them in Foot Locker. In terms of resale, I mean, if you're looking at resale, the larger sizes are selling better. I believe they're selling for about £120, £130. The smaller sizes are not as popular right now. But if you didn't manage to get your pair on Foot Locker and you're looking to get a pair now, you're more likely to get them for a decent resale price if you do have smaller sizing. If you're looking for a sneaker in a smaller size. So yeah, check that out. Check out StockX, eBay, all the kind of authenticated sites that you can use. There's so many these days, and see if you can pick up a pair for a decent price. In terms of holding these, I mean, I recommend holding. I think that they will sell better in the future. From what we've seen so far, they haven't been re-releasing these. They haven't been restocking them. Once they're gone, they're gone. I mean, and with the popularity of Lamelo Ball and the first sneaker, I think that these are definitely going to be more popular in the future. And I believe myself that this is a very, very popular colorway. And I prefer it to the first colorway. So yeah, definitely one to hold for me. In terms of sizing, I'd go standard size. I mean, your standard size on these, I wouldn't go up or down. So yeah, if you hadn't had a pair of Puma sneakers before, then I would just go ahead with your standard sizing, your standard Nike sizing, or standard sneaker sizing, then you shouldn't have a problem with these. And now moving on to the upcoming colorways. I know there's two really cool colorways that I'm looking forward to. You've got a Rick and Morty design, which the left and right sneaker are different, so they're going to have different colors. I can't wait for that to drop. I know there's rumors they'll be dropping this month, or that they are dropping at different times, depending on kind of US, UK, Europe. But as soon as that pair comes out, I'm going to try and get my hands on those, but I don't know how many retailers are going to have them. So that's one to watch out for. And then you've also got the black with the Hornets blue instead of the red, like the red blast, you've got the Hornets blue there. I'm looking forward to that pair. I mean, that's a pair that Lamelo's worn too. It kind of matches the Hornets colorway, their shirt design. So I mean, yeah, that's going to be a cool one. That's definitely one that is going to be very, very popular with people. So keep an eye out for that one. Don't miss that one. And I believe it may be dropping mid-February. So yeah, definitely one to keep your eyes out for. And a pair that I recommend to get. And I'll definitely be trying to get hold of one of those and definitely reviewing them for you guys. So now, let's move on to the on-feet review. Let's check it. So there we have it. That's my review of the Lamelo MB.01 Red Blast. You've seen the on-feet review. You've heard my opinion, kind of what I like about sneaker. Please do drop your comments in the box below. As ever, thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. It goes a long way. And if you could also like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. And please do let me know if there's kind of different content you want coming forward, going forward. So yeah, and as ever, many more reviews coming soon. Take care.